Hey guys, it's Courtney and welcome to Bling My World. Welcome to my very first video. I decided that I wanted to diamond paint for you guys, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I was so nerved up that I was just kind of, I guess, randoming, oh my gosh, rambling about stupid stuff that, who'd really care all day long? So I decided that I would just cut out the volume for this particular video and just do a voiceover and essentially just kind of, I guess, start from new a little bit. You guys get what I mean. So, how did I find diamond painting? I guess that would be a good way to start. I just want to throw this out there as a disclaimer. If you guys hear some noises, like motorcycles, cars, I live by a main road. My apartment is situated right at the corner, actually, of two main roads. So there's a lot of traffic noise and different things like that. I've also got 3 cats that are running around and causing a ruckus. So if you guys hear noises, I apologize. So anyway, yeah, how did I find diamond painting? I saw an ad on Facebook, actually, and it just kept popping up in my feed over and over and over and over again. And I was like, oh my gosh, that just looks so tedious. Like, who really wants to do that? Like, come on now. There are better things to do with my time. Until I got curious enough that I went and finally clicked on the ad. It was actually for Paint with Diamonds, and I just decided that those prices were just way too expensive for my blood. Well, it turns out that I had other friends and cousins that had gotten into this, and they were like, oh, it's so much fun, you should try it. So I got on eBay and I found 3 smaller diamond paintings: a cottage, the Beauty and the Beast rose, and a blue and pink geisha girl. Because I thought, if I end up really not liking this, I don't want to spend all my time on a huge painting. So, about 2 weeks after ordering, I got my paintings in the mail, and I was so excited. And as soon as I started, I was hooked. Just hook, line, and sinker, I was done. So, here I am. I still really enjoy it. It's a fun craft. If you have the patience for it, I will say that it takes a lot of patience to put each individual diamond down onto a sticky canvas. So, yeah, that's kind of how I discovered it. I've also got my sister addicted to it, so to speak. She enjoys it just about as much as I do. And I would really love to do a custom. I'm waiting to have a really, really good picture of my boyfriend and I. We're actually going to be going to Chicago here in September when he comes to visit from South Africa, which that's a whole different kind of story time. I'll explain, our relationship and how we met and all that fun stuff. But he's coming to visit in September, and we're going to go to Chicago for a few days, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be taking pictures while we're there. So, so I'm kind of waiting for that to happen before choosing a picture to do a custom on. I'd love to have a diamond painting of he and I. So, I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. So, let's see. What else can I tell you about myself? My name's Courtney. I'm 31 years old, and I live in Ohio. There's really not much to me, quite honestly. I'm just your average girl. I'm a phlebotomist. I'm that girl you go to that pulls the blood out of your veins when you need blood work done for your doctor. So that's what I do. I've also been an aide in STNA. I've been an STNA for, is that going on 8 years I've had my certification. So, I went to nursing school, tried that out. It wasn't for me. I have a cute little apartment that I actually really do like now. When I first moved in here, I hated it. I hated everything about this place. I thought, how am I going to make this bread box work for me? But I have, and I do love it now. I have 3 cats. Melody is 4 years old, Oliver is a year old, and Bo is the newest addition. He is 11 weeks old. All of my cats have had rough beginnings, and I guess I just have a thing for the Cinderella stories of life, whether it be, people or animals. All of my cats came from rough beginnings, which, that's another story for another video, another Diamond Paint With Me video, but, yeah, I love my cats. They're my babies, and, yeah, I'm a big time animal lover. It's not just cats either. My landlord does not allow dogs in this apartment complex. At least I don't think he does. I've never ever ever seen a neighbor with a dog. I've never heard barking. So that's just kind of an assumption that I'm making. Even if he did allow dogs, I wouldn't be able to devote that kind of time to train a puppy, and it just would be very hard to do. So anyway, what else can I tell you? I'm the oldest of 3. I have a sister and a brother, Kaylee and Joey. And, I come from a very tight-knit family. We support each other. We're always there for each other, and it's kind of like a core value of our family, that you are there for each other at all times. I'm lucky to have the family that I have, quite honestly. I have a boyfriend, as I mentioned. He was born and raised in South Africa. We do have a very long-distance relationship, and it's hard every day, but we make it work. I love him more than anything, and I know that he loves me too, so we make it work. I only see him twice a year if I'm very lucky. So I treasure every moment I get with him in person. He's coming out to visit in September, like I said, so it'll be a year since I've seen him in person. And that's not easy. That's not for everybody, that type of relationship. But yeah, we make it work, and we do okay. We Skype a lot, and that seems to help. And, he's been talking about wanting to get married. Well, we both have. We've both been talking about it and wanting to get engaged. But before that can happen, I need to go and meet his family, which is completely understandable. So, oh, excuse me, guys. I had a yawn in there. It's getting kind of late while I am, editing and recording all of this. So you'll have to forgive me that yawn. But so yeah, he's the one for me, and I can't wait to spend my life with him. So that'll be an interesting trip. And in this section here, I'm just showing you the DMC codes and explaining that Diamond Dots does not use DMC codes, believe it or not. Their colors are very willy-nilly. So like A07 for this wolf painting is not the same as A007, say, for the Starry Night painting. They're completely different, which I think is kind of wonky in a way. Like, why would they do that when every other company out there uses DMC codes? If you're not familiar with DMC, it corresponds to thread colors for cross-stitching. So that's kind of where that comes from. It's kind of nice that they do that. So that's what a DMC code is. If you're new to diamond painting, watch out. You're going to get addicted to it very, very, very quickly. And it's definitely not a cheap hobby. If you want the best quality of paintings, the bigger the painting, the better, as far as clarity and quality, at least from what I've seen here on YouTube. I watch quite a few different diamond painting channels. Some of my favorites are Diamond Mama. She's fantastic. I love her reviews. Kicking Cancer's Butt, Ella. I freaking love her. She is so fantastic. I highly recommend checking out her channel. I also really like Nancy from Red Rose. She is a nurse. She's from Canada. I just love to watch her. There's also a girl named Megan. She's a preschool teacher, and she does all kinds of unboxings. So, you know, everybody does their thing, and I just find that it's a really fun community to get into. Everybody seems so nice, and I just wanted to get involved in that. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for years now. I actually tried to do a beauty channel, and that really flopped. I deleted most of those videos. I don't know, I just didn't want them out there on YouTube anymore. There were a few that I kept that had quite a few views. One had over 1,000 views, the other one had close to 700. So I did keep those, but everything else just only had, 20 views or fewer. So I just decided to delete them and start new. And I've been batting back and forth, what kind of content would I make? What am I most passionate about? And I'm most passionate, I guess, about my hobbies, which I have quite a few. I love to diamond paint. I love to scrapbook. I love researching my ancestry and my genealogy. I am just big into that, big time. So I could make some videos on that. I also love to color. I know that's like so 2 years ago, but I do still color and I enjoy it. It's relaxing to me. So I could make some color with me videos if you guys would like to see them. I'm also into vintage and antique jewelry. I have a jewelry box devoted just to that. So if you guys would be interested in seeing, a video about that, I'd be more than happy to make that video as well. So if you guys have any ideas, just comment below. Let me know what kind of content you would be interested in. I really don't have the setup for doing the beauty videos. I wish I did, but I just can't deliver quality content for a beauty guru type of channel. As much as I love makeup, and my boyfriend could tell you how much I love it, I've really kind of scaled back on the whole buying makeup thing. I used to really be into it. But I guess I got a little discouraged, and, I've really been kind of cleaning out. I'm going through a purge, so to speak, right now. Kind of a late spring cleaning, just getting rid of literally everything. I'm such a pack rat. It's ridiculous. So it feels good to just get rid of stuff. So anyway, just let me know what kind of content you guys would like to see, and I'd be more than happy to make it, if it's, at all possible to make. I'd also like to do some reviews on books. I'm an avid book reader. I read a lot of really good books that I would like to, maybe share with you guys. I know that part of YouTube is called BookTube. And one of my favorite YouTubers to watch is Peter Mon, and he actually has a BookTube channel. And go check him out, guys. He's great. He has a BookTube. He has a channel called Peterisms, where he just kind of talks about his everyday life. And he also has his main channel. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be talking to you again really soon. Bye.